Well, hey guys, it's time for an Apba League of Dominance update. As we're through 4 days of the league, 4 days of 30. And so right now, American League standings look like this. Detroit, 84 Tigers, 3-1 leading. And then 91 Twins, 2-1. 95 Indians, 2-1. 82 Brewers, 2-2. 88 Oakland A's, 1-3. And we'll look at the National League standings real quick. 93 Giants in first place at 3-1. 86 Mets 2-2. 98 Braves 1-2. 99 Diamondbacks 1-2. And 85 Cards at 1-3. Even though the 85 Cards have a .241 batting average, the highest in the league, they're in last place. Their pitching is kind of faltering, along with the Diamondbacks, the two teams with the best batting averages. And basically the Giants and Mets have the worst batting average. Actually, all three of those are pretty close, but the Giants have the best ERA. St. Louis is leading the league in hits, but they're in last place. 33 hits. Giants with 26. Next closest is six hits behind. That's the Mets with 27. But San Francisco has scored 20 runs. Next closest is 16 with the Mets. Of course, they're in second place. Home runs, Mets have 6, leading with 6. Looking at the pitching hasn't really, it hasn't turned over. The rotations haven't turned over yet, so some teams aren't even on their 4th starter yet. American League batting, the Tigers with 36 hits. But the Indians with 11 home runs, they've only played 3 games. 11 home runs in 3 games, hitting a .308 team batting average, slugging .673. Just some gaudy numbers there. Let's take a look at Detroit, because Lance Parrish is pretty much leading the league in everything. He's got 15 RBIs, 6 home runs. He's hitting .412, 1529 slugging, .389 on base. RBIs he's leading. And of course their pitching staff started out with 2 complete game shutouts. Now let's take a look at American League batting leaders. Albert Bell 583. Albert Bell slugging 1750, 643 on base. Lance Parrish 7 hits and Albert Bell 7 hits. Shane Mack and Albert Bell and Roy Howell, Omar Vizquel with 2 doubles. Ned Yost with 2 triples, catcher. He's even the backup. Home runs, Lance Parrish with 6. Runs, Parrish with 6. RBIs, Parrish with 15. Albert Bell with 8. Total bases, Parrish with 26. Lofton 3 stolen bases. Dave Henderson struck out 6 times with Canseco. All 3 Oakland A's leading the league in strikeouts. Henderson, Canseco, McGuire. And Luis Polonia is even up there. Thus the reason they're in last place. Alright, let's go to The National League batting, real quickly. Matt Williams, 429, the San Francisco Matt Williams. Steve Finley, slugging 1,000. On base, Matt Williams, 500. Vince Coleman with 6 hits, and Matt Williams. Doubles, Finley with 2, and a host of others. Home runs, Finley with 2, and along with Strawberry Carter, Lee, Royce Clayton, Willie McGee. There's no Barry Bonds anywhere. He's been struggling out of the gate. Royce Clayton leading in RBIs with 6. There's Barry Bonds with 4 walks. Coleman with 5 stolen bases, leading the league. Also leading the league in strikeouts, Vince Coleman, with some others. Alright, let's look at pitching. American League pitching. Again, everybody's basically pitched once, except for some teams only played 3. So, strikeouts, McClure with 9, Tapani with 9. Saves, Aguilera and Raleigh Fingers both with 2. You know, really nothing to look at too much with pitching. Petrie with a 44 whip. Tapani 57 whip. Complete games, or that's not complete games, that is games started. Quality starts down here. And for the American or National League pitching, of course, Maddox with the no-hitter. He's due back up in the next game, I believe. Strikeouts, Randy Johnson with 9. Rod Beck with 2 saves. Orozco with 2 saves. Maddox with the 2.22 whip. Even though he's not in the top in quality starts, I find that kind of funny. There's no Greg Maddox, even though he pitched a no-hitter. Alright, so that is going to get you up to date. Let me go back to, so that gets you back up to date. Again, Detroit leading 3-1 in the American League. National League, it's the Giants at 3-1. So next game up, day 5, it's an interleague game. It's the 88A's in last place against the 93 Giants. So 1-3 versus 3-1. Yep, 1-3 versus 3-1. Bonds, McGuire, Canseco, all the cast of characters will be in the game. So that'll be the next game up. So until then, take care and God bless.